Well, hello and welcome to another little job. Just going to be a short video, this one, just to show you what I'm going to be doing with this wildlife pond. You may recognise it. It's the one I created for a customer, along with this pollinator-friendly flower bed, and got the wildflower meadow over there back in April, May time this year. We are now mid-November, and it's the first time it's actually felt proper autumnal. It's been quite mild, as you can tell, with all the colour we've still got out in the garden here, and many gardens I've been working in. But weather forecast says we're going to be dropping down to 0 the next 3 nights. So now's a good time to come here, just do a little bit of maintenance pre-winter. Not going to go overboard. It's its first year as a wildlife pond. This is still going to be habitat and hunting ground for amphibians, and the birds still rummaging around in here as well for insect life that's built up around the pond edges. So I'll just turn the camera around and show you what's what. So here is the pond. As you can see, if you remember, I did a little update a couple of months ago, again, just tidying these edges up on the footpath. It's the only bit I really want to keep tidy. Everything else is meant to develop and grow and flourish, and, like I said before, become a habitat and a hunting ground. So what I'm going to be concentrating on today is, well, we've got these purple loose strives that have come up and they've obviously gone dead. Basically sort of be deadheading them. I'm just going to be cutting them back low level, so we haven't got these sort of dead brown stalks coming up. I'm going to cut them back, and that gives them a nice chance now to replenish their energy, ready for spring. Again, just tidy the height on this side a little bit. I'm not going to go overboard. As I say, we've still got some colour on there. It's been exceptionally mild, really, for November. Pond's doing well. We had a lot of rain last night and some wind, so a bit of a leaf litter in there, and where the rains, it sort of kicked it up. It sort of disturbs the water a bit. But with a wildlife pond, we're not really looking for ultimate water clarity like we are when I do my aquascape ecosystem fish ponds, where we've got the filtration systems and mini wetland filters and wetland filters, where we've got water being filtrated as it's being pumped around the system, keeping it nice and clean using the rocks and gravel. This is, I'm not going to say the opposite, because we've still got the plants doing the natural filtration and they're doing their job taking the nitrates out. But obviously it's still water. You're relying on the oxygenator plants in there, and also wind movement obviously across the water helps to keep the water moving somewhat. But this is all about habitat, giving life, providing a place to drink and live and hunt for everything that wants to come and visit here. And it's doing very nicely indeed. Okay, I am going to leave the pond like that today. I think that's enough taken off just to tidy it, but still keeping that element of wildlife. You want to be doing it this time of year, before January. It's down here on the south coast, and breeding season starts as early as then, potentially. Same as with the southwest, South Wales, and then obviously works its way up the country, sometimes as late as April as we get sort of Midlands and up north. So you really want to make sure you've got as much of the debris out the pool before then, because females can lay up to 2,000 eggs at a time in the spawn, and you don't really want to be going in there then trying to get leaf litter out and cutting back. You want to be leaving them as best as you can, and hopefully letting nature take its course. You're going to lose some obviously to birds potentially, and newts coming in and eating them, which has happened in my pond, unfortunately. But I've still got a lot of adult frogs around, so I'm sure the tide will turn soon, so I can get that balance of frogs back. I've got a lot of newts in mine at the moment, where it started off as a frog pond. So up there, as you may remember, we've got the 3 dogwood plants that I planted. These are going to really take centre stage, as it were, in winter time, same as the ones I planted on this pollinator friendly bed here. I've sort of worked the colours going yellow, orange to a red, so these are very winter friendly for winter gardens, and they're going to really pop. But we say we've still got a lot of colour on the Erysimon bulbs mauve there, which you saw in a previous video, along with these Nepetas. The butterflies and bees are all over them not that long ago. Now it's definitely dropped now, the temperature. It's taken a while, so it's been a very mild autumn so far, but we've got the freezing weather coming, so I will leave the pond like that, and I will see you on the next one.